making those two moves into one was so good for the character. It just helped her out tremendously.
Yeah.
Air to air, obviously, got to watch out for it. If Mewtwo goes to the air, a dash attack is just going to kind of destroy him if he's approaching with it. And then you got to also look out for, obviously, back air, too. The shielded moves are going to be huge for Palu as well, I think, in this matchup. So we'll see what Chewie can come up with, though. Starting off in Battlefield Game 1, we're getting right into it. Got to love it. Luis against Chewie. Let's go.
45-0.
Yep. All right, Mewtwo's at death percentage. Yep. Yeah, this is going to be the opposite of the D3 we just watched in the last game, where Mewtwo is just going to die. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's probably just going to get blown up. 84 already at the start. Just being such a big character and dying so early can be really bad for him, especially a character like Palutena who has a bunch of different tricks that open you up. But Chewie, answering right back on the left side of the stage, despite how it started out, was able to get so much damage returned quickly.
Oh, nice. What a teleport, too. That looked like a reaction.
I love that.
He had double jump first, and he recognized he was going to get... That's what we're talking about, is if you're going to play Mewtwo this late in the bracket, you need to be able to avoid that huge hurt box that you have. You need to be able to do tricky stuff like that, or you're going to drop stocks to the Wii money. That's for sure.
Yeah, I don't feel like... It's weird, because I feel like in past iterations... well, I guess just in the last game he was in, because he hasn't been around for a while. I think Mewtwo was very much a flowchart character, and I don't think you can do that with him anymore. I think a lot of characters in Smash Ultimate have a very clear game plan, but I feel like if you try to flowchart with him, you could just get blown up just out of nowhere, take 80%, and then one more hit and you're dead. I think as Mewtwo, you have to be on such high guard at all times and constantly be shifting things up. That's just how I see him anyway. And it takes quite a mind to be able to play him at this kind of level at top 32. But Chewie is showing up some stuff that we haven't seen before.
I like it because Chewie's really pushing, pedal to the metal when it comes to the advantage state and pushing the offense, because that is the way that Mewtwo is supposed to be designed, right? He's like a glass cannon. He's huge, takes hits really hard, doesn't live very long, but man, when he has you in his grasp, it's hard to get out of there. Look at that too. Looking for a down smash, side B2, or down B, sorry. Always mix those up actually. Okay.
There's a neutral air. Ducking under the shadow ball. Well done.
Yeah, that down tilt of the ledge is such a threat. A couple different reasons. I guess that's one of them, too. Didn't really think of that one, but up throw, trying to get the DI mix-up. Didn't work out.
Yeah, we're just going to go back to center. Giving up stage. Louis Money says, Chewie, you can have it. We want to take it back. Double explosive flame. The second one will KO. Louis Money has slowed down the pace of the set to great effect, I think. Just giving up stage, like letting him have it back, and just trying to beat him straight up, not trying to scramble too much. There's the neutral air. How much are we going to take? 32-46. That's basically, a third of his stock.
Yeah. Well, especially Rage Palu. Like if Luis doesn't lose the stock, it's gonna kind of get out of hand very quickly. So, and he's playing perfectly. Like, this is how you play with the lead right here, ladies and gentlemen. Just make the Mewtwo approach. Don't do anything too crazy. Oh, see ya. That's it. Yep. Huge hurt box. Palu's lingering up smash. A little bit of a charge. That's going to be it. Can't neutral get up into that one. Very well done. Louis Money taking that one down. Game 1 going to his Palu. Looking really strong there, Coney.
Yeah, looking super good as long as he wasn't, again, if he's not in the fight, if he's not in the mix scrambling with Mewtwo, he's good. I think that was the differentiator. Once he was able to peel back a little bit, slow down, that was the play. And we'll see if Chewie can find ways to keep pressing the issue. I think that's the other problem, is like Mewtwo's fast, but he's not that fast.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he's going to be consistently bursting his way in on a character like Palutena. But again, this is what we talked about, man. Chewie's gotta figure it out over time and come up with new stuff for Mewtwo consistently over the course of the set. Because if Louis Money gets comfortable punishing something, he's gonna pay big.
Yeah, something we're going to want to look out for, too, a little bit more is that Chewie, the stock he did take was the down smash at the ledge, so he clearly knows when to attack Palu when she's trying to recover. But we also saw Louis Money mixing up his recovery timing, able to snap back to that ledge and kind of mix it up. Like, yeah, Palu's weak when she's teleporting to the ledge, but there is counterplay to that, whether it's teleporting to the stage and just trying to jet around the Mewtwo, or also just mixing up the timing as well. It's just important to do all that stuff. Oh, jeez. That connected? Uh-oh. Good opportunity right there for Chewie to take down that stock early. I like the idea with the down air, but it just did not connect.
135, 135.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay. He was ready for that air dodge. I think he just needed to reposition himself. But here we see good opportunity here for Chewie to kind of make a comeback on the stock. Oh, never mind. Love that drag down right into the up tilt. Gonna connect on Mewtwo easily.
Good. Let's get the down smash, but no. Let's see. Down B, 95 for Chewie. Oh, man. See, this is what we were just talking about. It's like trying to find... Oh, my God. I think he thought he was going to air dodge in, and he did, but he sort of had that jump first. That could have been disastrous. But this is sort of the stop-and-go playstyle that Louis Money's playing. It's like, once he has his string, he'll hit it and then back off. And then Chewie either has to, like, wait to get hit again for another string, or he has to get in. And it's forcing Louis or Chewie into a position where he really had. I just realized that it's Louis and Chewie.
Louis and Chewie. I was just
pretty good. But it's forcing him in a position where he has to cover the entire length of the stage and get past Palutena's guard. It's a tall order, man.
It's just a lot going on here. It's just. And when Palu has the lead against you as a character like Mewtwo, you're forced to approach with this big, light character. It can't feel good, man. And I was going to say, that needs to KO. Chewie needed that really bad, and he just barely got it. 128. Oh, jeez. That's the second time that Luis has gone for that, and it's worked out. So I feel like that's such like more of an online thing than anything is where, you roll when they have the intangibility. They're coming up the angel platform. It's something I've started doing a lot, and see him. Okay.
Well. Yeah, Louis Money up 2-0. That's unfortunate.
No one hide from the light.
Well, not the way you wanted to see Chewie lose that last stock, but we're going to be going to a game 3.
Yep. Yeah, game 3 coming up now. That's not the way you want to go out. Like, Chewie's looking so good at sometimes, and then at others, it's just like you can't piece the stuff together, and it really does seem like the difference between a good character and a great character in Smash Ultimate.
Yeah, I think, yeah, chat, you're right. It is 2-0 right now.
Yep.
Louis Money. But yeah, I don't know. I think a change of scenery is a good idea. I think that's why they both went over. I think Chewie, he realized, you're kind of on your last chance here. Got to make it count. So I think he might be just going to a stage he feels more comfortable in. But it's just, I feel like Palu just has such a good time in this matchup. I feel like Luis is not falling for Chewie's traps that he's setting up either. I feel like he's just playing well around not just the character matchup, but the player matchup as well. So Chewie's got his work cut out for him, but I think he's up to the task, already starting off with nearly 50 on Palu. Looking good right now, Tony.
And he's looking very strong, but all it takes is that one opening to wipe it all away. Louis Money just seems like he's the one in control for like 90% of the set, and then Chewie finds these opportunities to sort of burst through. But Mewtwo as a character isn't one that can really like string that stuff together, not in the same way that Palutena can. You can see it there. He got a dash attack, he got a forward air. But all that really does is reset your opponent and knock them so far away that you can't string it. Meanwhile, Palutena, you see that neutral air, and look at where Chewie is now. He's above Palutena. He's waiting for him to come down. It feels like just the way that these characters are designed, Palutena just gets more off of single hits, as you can see, down tilt into the back air.
Yeah, a huge thing, I think, too, not just finding the hits, but the ones that count. The killing blows are just, Luis, he's finding them, man, and I feel like that's where Chewie is really struggling. If it's not a down smash at the ledge, you can't really ledge trap him. I think Palu just has so many tricks up her sleeve, and Luis has been patient, too, but there you go. Forward air is going to take it. Center stage. Chewie looking good here. 50%, though, is kind of a lot on Mewtwo, to be honest with you.
Trying to find his way back onto the stage. Watch that forward smash. Careful. That could have been very bad. You can see him trying to do these like falling up airs and falling aerials to try to catch Louis Money in a position where he can get more aerials, but it's just not happening. Another down tilt, another forward air every time he tries to go to the ledge.
Yeah, good stall right there, actually, with the side B. You knew that Luis was going to look for something active there. I thought he might get aggressive and go out with a Nair and try to cover there, but he's been going with the up smash, and it has been working out. Explosive flame, though, barely catching that tail of Mewtwo. So, I mean, how many clips can we see a week, Mewtwo's tail getting caught and then extending a combo or getting caught for a KO? I think just add that one to the list, basically.
7-0.
Yep, play nice and patiently. This is a huge part of why Luis has found success so far today against Chewie, I think, is that he's able to sit back and just watch the match go. He's not afraid to just wait, force Chewie to approach, and then punish him big time when he catches him either moving or pressing a button. Okay.
Oh my god, the movement on Mewtwo. He's like right outside of the range of Louis Money. That was so good, though he was like drifting right in front of the space.
Yeah,
Didn't really get too much off of it. Didn't get the kill.
For a dash attack, no. Okay, looking for follow-up. Nice tech away, though.
Finally, I was going to say, you know he wants a grab. Grab being something that Mewtwo can kill with, which is not as common. Like, a lot of characters do not have that killing throw. It's something that he's supposed to have to sort of balance him out a little bit, but he wasn't able to land it until just now. Finally, he's at 61. He needs some kind of string. There's his opening, but he only gets a throw. Only 21%, not as much as other characters would get, you know?
Mm-hmm. He's starting to rack it up, though, waiting out that spot dodge, catching on some defensive habits, coming to life for sure, trying to stay alive here, Coney. So important, like we said, a lot of killers in the losers bracket. No one wants to play against Larry Lur's Falco. What a threat that is. You know?
Anybody's Falco. I could give that to my daughter. My daughter's 18 months, and I'll teach her up tilt. She'll be fine.
I was gonna set her to tilt stick, dude. She'll be good.
I didn't even think about tilt stick. That's even easier. Put this yellow stick up. Huge forward air. There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Down throw into the forward air by Chewie there. Louis Money not ready for it. I believe that's DIable. But Louis not really keeping his eye on the ball there, DIing in on it and getting caught by that down throw into the forward air. Well done.
Yeah, he was definitely holding in, that's for sure. He got caught by that. But you know what? Chewie, great job with the counter pick stage. Even in the beginning, he was kind of getting hit quite a bit, but it didn't let him get shaken up. And I think it's kind of the opposite of what we were saying, where the last set we were talking about King Dedede, where it's like, yeah, you just kind of have to sit there, and sometimes your character's going to get hit a lot, and you'll get to a high percentage, and that'll happen. I think with Mewtwo, it's kind of the opposite, where it's like sometimes you'll drop stocks really early, but if you're able to hit big combos or get the edge guards, or like we've seen from Chewie, the down smashes at the ledge, good stuff like that. You can make comebacks with Mewtwo too. Glass cannon type of character, a lot of fun to play as. And honestly, Coney, I like watching the character, so I'm glad Chewie took a game. Let's see what Luis does with his counter picks. We're going to the bill. Let's see what he does here.
Yeah. There, back here, 56.
To get off the ledge. I feel like it's hard to get off the ledge too. Like, you got to commit to something, and then also, like we said, hurt box is just enormous, so it's gonna get scooped by a lot of stuff.
He's just so big.
Yeah, I mean that's really the bottom line, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, 21.
Down tilt. That's the thing. Hold on. Oh, nice. Great side B into a teleport. He was very vulnerable in that position. That was so smart.
Yeah, my brain was racking as I was watching that. I was like, what's the next? And I love the idea there, but again, you have to be endlessly creative with this character to even just get back on the stage, as we saw there. Chewie is, he's finding these moments of brilliance. He just needs to extend it into the rest of the game. There's an up tilt there. What's the punish going to be? We have a down tilt. I wonder if he wanted a forward air or if he wanted the dash attack to cover maybe an air dodge, but either way, good attempt. Trying to find this string that's going to lead into the KO.
Explosive Flame to cover his landing. Very smart stuff. And I feel like this is just such a big thing with Mewtwo in this matchup, is Shadow Ball is kind of non-existent. Like, I feel like he just hasn't been a factor at all in this set, which is, I feel like that's tough for Mewtwo. He really likes to create some space for himself, get a little comfortable, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make some space and make your opponent do something, but Palu just kind of invalidates that with how fast she is, how quick she can move through the air, and obviously she'll always have the reflector too, so you can't just throw them out. But down smash, missing the timing there. Both these guys looking to punish their opponent's teleports to the ledge. Not being able to find it though in these later games in the set. It's getting more difficult, which means they're mixing it up, which is a good thing.
Yes. Yeah, that's just the benefit of the, game 5 sort of set where you can go best of 5 rather than best of 3. You really see the highest level of play. I'm so glad that we have best of 3 all the way through top 32. Because, the set would have been over 2-0 if Louis Money was just able to wipe those first 2 games. Chewie coming back in the second game, trying to get around the forward smash and losing his stock for it, and that might do it. Yuck.
Here we go, though. Trying to get something started here. Chewie again, shadow balling. I'm telling you, man, it's too bad because it just isn't helping him out. But the forward tilt gonna take it down. Okay, first stock gone from Luis. See if Chewie can make a big comeback here, Coney. It's gonna be tough though.
Yeah.
Jeez, great teleport. You know that Luis was looking for the back air there. Jump gone. Mewtwo would be a sitting duck against his Palu.
Ooh, tries to go for the forward smash. Chewie, excellent spot dodge. He came back from something like this in the last game, but there wasn't a whole other stock behind it. That's the main thing. He's got to shave off 2 of these, and that's going to be quite an effort. Oh my god, neutraling through the whole thing.
F tilt, yeah, Mewtwo just kind of fortressing his way through that barrage from Palu, but either way, still looking good for Luis here. And then center stage, moving around the platforms, back of the head. That's got to be a concussion for Mewtwo at least. Can't
I love that. I love that back air there, just going right through the stage. Reach 28 here on Chewie, and again with how light Mewtwo is, pretty much any tap is a threat. He's got to play perfectly from here on out if he wants to stay alive in the winner's bracket. And maybe in the tournament in general, because like you said, man, loser's bracket is tough. Get that grab. Yeah, there we go. Huge up throw. That'll do it.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. Don't roll. Don't. I'm sorry.
Well.
I said don't.
You told him not to do it. He didn't listen.
Well, it's like the double mix-up. Like, since I said don't, maybe he thought that Luis wouldn't cover it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the #1 thing. You can't do that. I mean, Luis was covering it, and like, it's such a thing that so many people do. I think it's got to be like the #1 most common thing that people do when your opponent has intangibility coming up.
Yeah, no question. Every time.